Sekarang guys kita secengko. Ini kayaknya nggak boleh sembarang gini. Siapa tuh? Belajar. Treasuring is back. Gimana nih cara main treasuringnya nih? Biar kita bisa jangan salah arah lagi nanti kayak kemarin treasuringnya tak dapat semuanya kita. Hehehe. Salah. Bentar pencet lagi. Come on, lama betul. Yola Oliver Kahn, Filippo Inzaghi boleh lah. Parah. Kita ambil koin dulu ya. Hai, lelet banget, loading melulu. Packnya dia apa? Aduh, nggak fokus ya gue. Packnya tadi bagus kayaknya, Xabi Alonso tuh. Double booster. Nggak play ya, funding up-nya tuh. Detail. Let's go. Tali Spanyol. Tali. Juve lah. Aslinya Juventus Club, fans club. Gue pindah tak bisa main. Udah ambil pemain Inter itu siapa itu, namanya lupa gue. Lumayan itu kayaknya. Tak ada nama dia ya. Oh dia Messi. Tommy Kelly. Kiper, aduh tak bisa main juga. Oke lah. Kalau yuk. Lama betul nih mau naiknya.
Obati hamster berjamur. Kalian pernah lihat telinga hamster kalian bertigaan tapi kayak gini? Itu tandanya hamster kalian jamuran. Jamur telinga ini biasanya hamster Syrian yang kena. Ini tuh gatal banget. Min Hyowo liatnya aja gatal, apalagi haminya. Cekidot kita obatin mereka. Kalian cuma butuh satu obat ini.
lawannya nggak berimbang banget kita kasih lawan cok.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this fella, Davide Fratesi, is one of those players who will always put in and on a shift. He plays in the centre of midfield, so he has all the characteristics needed for that. The speed, the power. He's got fire in his belly, and he's tough and durable. And he's one of those guys, you just want him in your team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. To Catalana! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's really well manoeuvred. Yildiz charging forward, the ball at his feet. To Catalana. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Openda, looking for options for movement. Shoots! Oh, it's there! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Zagrova demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Goes for a shot! He has done it! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. First quarter of an hour gone. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Now, can they get him away? It's Van Basten! Fantastic from Van Basten! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Back to within one! Interesting!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
But it's It's Thuram. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nedved, well read, and the danger is averted. Yildiz. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Jangan gitu lah.
Full it. He's beaten the last man. Nicely spread. Jagrova stood up well to him there. Fratesi. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Pirlo. Tries to play it through. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Jagrova. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Van Basten. And he's lost his man here.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Openda. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And no surprise, that's a booking. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Goes down, but nothing given. Pull it. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's in on Van Basten! Van Basten! Scorching strike! A finish of true class! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Jamur, kalian pernah lihat
Tai betul lah Konami ini.
kayak gini? Itu tandanya hamster
Kita.
kalian jamuran. Jamur telinga ini biasanya hamster Syrian yang kena. Ini tuh gatal banget. Minkyo liatnya aja gatal, apalagi haminya. Cekidot kita obat.
Amankah spray kutu disemprot ke hamster? Emangnya hamster bisa kutuan? Sering dianggap sepele padahal hamster juga bisa terserang kutu. Hamster juga bisa terserang kutu dari kandang atau dari hewan lainnya. Akibatnya sama, membuat hamster
Konami ini hafal lah. Makin tak karuan Konami lihat.
Guys, hai Kak, iya dulu.
Akhirnya saya ini. Nah, ini sudah saya obatin. Nanti obatnya saya cantumkan di belakang. Terus cara meraciknya seperti apa gitu ya. Obatnya bisa menggunakan obat Warmectin seperti ini. Tapi ingat nih, jangan disuntikan ya. Walaupun obat Warmectin ini pengaplikasiannya disuntikan kepada hewan. Nanti teman-teman kalau misalkan beli ini, nanti baca di belakangnya. Disuntikan kepada hewan. Nah, hewan yang hamster seperti ini kan hewannya kecil nih. Kalau disuntikan itu ada beberapa faktor yang membuat hamster berbahaya. Kenapa? Karena menurut pengalaman peternak-peternak hamster besar ya yang sudah menggunakan ini, itu biasanya kalau kita kelebihan dosis Warmectin ini akan menyebabkan terutama yang betina itu kanibal. Nah, di sini peternak rumahan akan mempermudah teman-teman.
Hai. Konami ini.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, you've got to say, the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this fella, Davide Fratesi, is one of those players who will always put in and on a shift. He plays in the centre of midfield, so he has all the characteristics needed for that. The speed, the power. He's got fire in his belly. And he's tough and durable. And he's one of those guys, you just want him in your team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's David, and they can counter here. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's David, and he's on. Can he finish? He can get that clear. Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? Now it's to Ketelara. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Kalulu gets it away. Knocks it into space. Inter Milan can try it again now. Corner number 2 then. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Kostic providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And the shot! Oh, it's there! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Back into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kalulu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's the throw. Just eases him off the ball. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Tries to play it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kostic. Now it's Fratesi. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Soulé. That's an imaginative pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kostic. Good ball, good take. No, again there's... And the shot! And it's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bremer does really well to win the ball there. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Batistuta wins the duel this time. Threads one in. And the ball is out of play. Soulé. Now it's Kostic. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's the Ketelara. And that is expertly dealt with.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
It's
di
a
recupero.
searching pass. Can he latch on to this? Batistuta gets into some space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance to deliver. And that has been cleared. Van Basten! And he hits the net! And right on half-time! That is telling! And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Levan Basten dapat bola.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well read, nice interception. Yildiz. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's David, who's looking wide. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
L'affluenza di
Long ball by the
quest'oggi è di
goalkeeper.
80.953 spettatori.
Soulé. And Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Looking for the run.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's Batistuta. He's beaten the last man. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Batistuta might just make this. Cannavaro played through into space. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He's having a good look here.
This is about as perfect a free-kick position as you could wish for.
And it's Van Basten. So their fourth corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cross needs to be good. Di Gregorio claims it, safe hands. And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has ended up in no man's land. Distributed tidily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
De Bruyne. That ball looks a good one. And here's Batistuta in with the challenge. Oh,
Alah,
he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
dianya jatuh sikit pelanggaran. Aduh.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Great chance here to level it up. Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Kalulu gets it away. De Ketelara. Can he get it through? So what can they make of this? De Bruyne. He can run onto that. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Looking to play him in. Sule, terrific header! He scores!
Memang susah
We
betul.
thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Ada aja.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
David. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Batistuta. Sule. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Saranno trasmessi gli orari dei treni
So all
speciali.
square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 27. Viene
Third
sostituito
test
per
is for the
numero
endurance, for the
10.
character of the players as we head into extra time. Kostic. Now this could be a chance. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement. Shifted it to the flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Sule. Now it's Sule. Great vision. And he shoots! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he was quick to react. João Mario. And it's Locatelli. And De Ketelara. Sule. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Barella. Nicely shaped ball. And he's in. Goes for a shot! Off. And it's been given away. In he goes again! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it.
Itu golnya asal sundul gol, asal tendang gol. Van Basten gitu juga. Teruk Konami ini. nggak ngotak lagi, membuat sesuatu permainan tuh menjadi membosankan. Van Basten. Macam pemain tak ada lawan, tak ada pokoknya lawannya tuh Van Basten itu. Seram pokoknya, Van Basten tuh seram. Pokoknya segalanya lah si Van Basten. Tak ada kiper lagi. Van Basten asal tendang gol, walah. Heran loh, mau dia tendang kuat. Udahlah.
So guys, ini treasure link yang resmi guys ya, dan ternyata untuk spesial sekarang adalah gratis undian gacha nih. Yang gambar Messi sekarang di big winner. Semoga teman semua dapat. Cara menyelesaikan misi treasure link Ahoy. Hari ini eFootball ada event atau misi baru. Yang mau dapat tanggal 8 Januari bakal disambut sama treasure link part 2.
Mana treasure link enggak ngerti.
Treasure link dan gimana cara apa itu treasure link dan gimana cara dapetinnya? Ayo kita bahas. Treasure link adalah fitur baru di eFootball, spesial untuk AI. Tapi kalau mau cara yang paling gampang, gue saranin mabar sama teman kalian yang udah punya warna emas ataupun pink, biar nggak buang-buang waktu. Setelah match selesai, kalian bakal diperlihatkan treasure link milik lawan kalian seperti ini. Di sini kalian bisa pilih mau ambil atau enggak. Kalau enggak, kalian tinggal klik berikut. Ingat, treasure link yang bisa dibagikan hanyalah yang udah kalian tetapkan sebagai favorit. Dan satu lagi, treasure link yang udah kalian dapetin udah nggak bisa dihapus lagi. Jadi hati-hati dalam memilih slot.
Nggak ngerti sama treasure link.
Gimana cara dapetinnya?
Nggak ikhlas sekali Konami bagi-bagi pemain.
Adalah fitur baru di eFootball yang memungkinkan player berbagi target garis spesial dengan yang masih bingung gimana cara dapetin treasure link yang isinya gadget semua. Di sini, kumpul sini, aku kasih tahu tipsnya. Caranya tuh cuma satu guys, kalian harus main online atau lawan orang atau ada event golden goal. Jadi ini sistemnya cepet ke satu pun atau ke keeper dan aku golin ke gawang aku sendiri. Nah setelah main kalian nanti bakal dapat
Ini kayak gini-gini terus nih sampai kapan loh? Konami masuk angin nih Konami nih. Cek, ini tadi gacha musuh. Apa macam gini ya? Habis waktu aku. Udah lah. Bisa nunggu lah. Nunggu apa gini? Sampai kapan?